Look, they talking like they don't know a king when they see one. See him in person, he take it back like a refund. Ballin' with my brothers, all my niggas playin' D1.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's the Smoke Session 612. I love this beat. I'm gonna let the beat drop real quick. Woo! That's that yee shit. Coming to us from Contridium Corday. He sent that beat to us. I like to use that for the new opening of the Smoke Session 612. I am your man, Big Ed, and with me, as always, I got my guy, OG Tim Wilson, and my brother, Wayz. What's up, y'all? Let's find out what's going up, what's going down, and what's going on all around. I finally got it right. What's up, OG?
It's all good in the hood, even if you're coming from Inglewood. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling. Excited to get another day, another episode of the Smoke Session 612, where we finna bring you some more dumbasses. We got 4 more dumbasses of the week, and we got 4 more songs to add to the Fatal 4.
I want to say big up to all the independent producers out there, man. I put some fillers out there. The response was it was overwhelming almost, man. I really appreciate it, and I think hopefully you guys know that we're doing this. We are doing this for you. We're not trying to profit off of you or anything like that. We're just trying to help people get out there. We love music. We music lovers, and we like to hear stuff that other people. We want to give you a shot because we like shit that other people ain't playing. That's what we like. So hopefully you can get on and you know, one day you remember us and say, you know what, them niggas in the Smoke Session was the first ones to play, give my shit a chance. And I like them niggas. Except for Wayz.
Yeah, you know. Hey, it's all good. You know, y'all ain't gotta like me. I already told old girl her shit was trash anyway, so it's all good. So,
hey, Wayz is hard on you. Wayz is hard on you.
Yeah, look, it's all love. You know, I ain't trying to hurt no one's feelings, but if your feelings are hurt, that's your problem.
All right. So, hey, y'all, why don't we go ahead and kick this off? Let's get this one out the way real quick. Cheers to everybody out there. Hope y'all taking a shot with us.
And if you're not taking a shot, pause, rewind 10 seconds, and then take a shot with us.
Exactly.
And if not, then just keep watching, and you'll get you'll get more chances to take a shot with me. Because I'm just shooting beer. I'll be taking a lot of them because that's just how I drink my beer now. I think it's more fun and it hits different.
Right? So this week for Dumbass of the Week.
Yes.
I didn't do a thing, but I found a new site that has a lot of dumbasses on it.
Okay.
This first one is a guy from Owensboro, Kentucky. He's it's in Daviess County, and he was a road department driver. He attempted to drive a 20-ton dump truck across the bridge where the weight limit was only 3 tons. He made it halfway across the bridge, and the bridge collapsed.
As the great poet Carlos Mencia once said, dee-dee-dee.
OG, any words?
I'm eating my first gummy. Yeah. Yeah. So never mind. Did anybody get hurt there? I mean,
Well, the bridge collapsed. He only made it halfway across the bridge.
what about everybody else on the bridge?
Doesn't say if there was anybody else on the bridge or not.
Okay. I'm concerned about the other people on the bridge. Because I would hate to be on a bridge with a dumbass like that.
Exactly. Now, I will say this. If there was no other person on the bridge, this is a great demonstration that natural selection is a real thing.
Now, for those of you who don't know, natural selection means the smart will survive and the dumb will die. Candidate number 2 for Dumbass of the Week is an unidentified 26-year-old Spanish airport guard who was hospitalized in Madrid after he shot himself while playing Russian roulette. Instead of having the customary 1 bullet in his revolver, the man loaded 4 live rounds.
That motherfucker had a death wish. He wanted to shoot himself. That was an excuse. That motherfucker got. Hey, you know what? He may as well play Russian roulette with a 9mm with a clip. Like, look, I only got 1 in the clip.
Exactly.
Let's see if this is the one it is. Or the dumbass, the clip gonna shoot one every time. You know that, right?
Oh my God.
So those are the first 2 candidates for Dumbass of the Week. Wayz, before we get into the Fatal Four, you want to tell us who is in this month's championship for the Fatal Four?
So far, we got our 3 contenders. This week, we'll find out our 4th and final to determine who next week goes on and faces off against our current champion, Steve Newsom with Simple Things, and King Midas with Superman, and King Trey with Thule. And next week, whoever wins this week, they move on next week, and they'll go ahead and face off with those 3 to determine the month of February's champion.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Y'all might not like this, but I'm pulling for you, King Trey. That said, I'm voting for the fat dude that tried to walk across the bridge and weighed too much.
You mean the guy in the 20-ton truck on a 3-ton bridge?
Oh, that guy. My bad.
I was gonna say that's an interesting way to say a fat ass.
That's what I thought. You know, it sounds like something a fat dude would do because he's used. Look, man, I'll walk across. You know, I'm supposed to be too heavy for all the time.
He said, "I ain't too fat to wear skinny jeans." But, but yeah, I have to agree with OG. Chris Farley's little cousin Greg definitely deserves to win Dumbass of the Week.
I don't know. I'm gonna throw my vote in for the dumbass that played Russian roulette with 4 bullets.
I don't know. I wouldn't say he's a dumbass. He's just unfortunately dumb.
That makes him a dumbass.
That motherfucker was brave as fuck. That's what he was.
He said, "I'm gonna get that pussy tonight," because you know it hadn't been done because of pussy.
That motherfucker was absolutely irresponsibly brave.
Uh-huh.
You've got more courage than me, sir. But I tell you what I would do. I'll take the 4 bullets and point it at you.
So you get a murder charge instead of suicide.
If I get a murder charge, it better be judged by. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
I'd rather, yeah.
Oh, Ice Cube.
That's a good point.
When Big Ed quit choking on the damn blunt, then we can move on with the show. That's why I do gummies. I don't do gummies. Give me no choke. And you know what? I'm chill right now. But y'all gonna be able to tell when it kick in because I will be chill no more.
That brings us to the first song of the Fatal Four this week. There's an artist named Appolis from Minneapolis.
Oh.
This is called TNP, T-shirt and panties.
T-shirt with no panties on. Oh.
Looks like you lost another.
She got a T-shirt with no panties on. So damn fine, I had to put her in the song. The last nigga did, so I'ma give you what you want. Watch me kill it from the back, then the front, baby, we gon' have fun. Pop me up while the nigga wrote his blunt. Said you never made love, head come. I'ma hit it till you come. I'ma lick it with my tongue. Brought the tears in that pussy like he 40, I go dumb. Have the lid off the run, but I'm still gon' break you off. I'ma show you, I told you, don't play with the boss. 99 problems, but this dick ain't one. Her she had a long day, so this dick I brought. I put a smile on her face, cause she like that. 69, even though we don't like rap. Stab it, I'ma stab it like a pirate. Beat the face down, I read your mind, I'm your psychic. We can go round for round, Roy Jones, Tyson. Baby, know I'm like that. Weatherman, thunderstorm, strike it. Write a contract, I'm the plumber when I'm piping. Switch positions, you can write me.
Yo, that's
Don't stop, I'm about to climb.
excuse me. That's Appolis with TNP. And that's going up against. Ooh, how'd that song get in there? That's not the song that was supposed to be there. This one is. Oh, where'd he go? What the fuck?
Well, while he does that, I would like to go ahead and say, as soon as you said the name of the song, what the initial stood for, fuck, I've been drinking too much. It interestingly reminded me of that song, T-shirt and my panties on.
That is true. I remember that. T-shirt and my panties on.
Yep.
Welcome y'all to the Big Ed Smoke Sessions show. It's high and fucked up the show every week. So just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. It's part of the show.
it's the comic
high and fucks up the show every week.
It's the comic relief for the show.
It's what he does. And he calls it comedy.
TNP is going up against Pop Off by King Midas featuring Casper Lee.
Yeah. Sing it a little bit, you know, I gotta sing it. The bitches be looking at me. The bitches really looking at me. Why they keep on? Yeah, keep cooking the dough. The baby keep pulling the top off. Your bitch is so cheap, she a knockoff. My juice is the hottest, it feel like my body is always be dripping in hot sauce. Your bitch wanna mention, I gave her attention and wait for that pussy to pop off. Been meaning to realist against I'm over here thinking that nigga, you not one bit on that mic, no dancing. Take a nigga out, no ransom. No, I'm not pretty, I'm handsome. Nigga, sit down, Chris Hansen. Never been on, you cancel. Wanna throw hands, get handled. Yo, bitch, flip flop, no sandals. You can get shot, no camera. Your bitches on film, I'm ready to drill, and all of these bitches are busting. Just quit with the shit, just give me your bitch and try hooking back with your cousin. I got me a plate, I'm feeling okay, and though I ain't actually buzzing. Believe that I'm great, the nigga you save, and pray for the people that doesn't. Say that I'm frail, I'm sure there's a male. Betting this nigga will fail, but look at me now. Walking in hell, armless and veiled, sick as a dog, straight to the pound. No one compares, the thought of the air, fully prepared for taking a crown. Nigga, you cheese, don't follow your dreams when lyrical Freddy is back in your town. She pulling the top off, your bitch is so cheap, she a knockoff. My juice is the hottest, it feel like my body has always been dripping in hot sauce. The bitch wanna mention, I gave her attention and wait for that pussy to pop off. Been meaning to release against
Yo, that's King Midas with Pop Off. Who's going to first?
Oh man, I'll go ahead and take the lead on this.
All right, Wayz.
All right, so Appolis with TNP. The title alone gave me flashback memories of. Before I say this, is my mother at your house?
No.
All right. Of the little hoochies I used to hang around with.
Show.
Of the little hoochies I used to hang around with on Deuce 6. All right.
I remember. Oh, sorry.
When he got into his actual song, when he got into his hook, his fucking his verse and everything, man, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that was fucking raw. I was feeling it. I enjoyed it. King Midas with Pop Off featuring who is that? Casper Lee. All right. The flow I wasn't really feeling, but that hook. When he got to that hook, that I ain't gonna lie, it was fire to me. I really liked it. Overall, I will have to go with Appolis TNP on this one.
OG?
Tough call for me, man. First of all, I want to say that it's kind of cool that some artists are sending us more than one songs, and they have more than one song that's showing up, and I'm starting to know their names and appreciate their work. And Casper Lee is one of them. So, and that's that. I think it's real. I think that's real cool, man. Keep sending it. I'm enjoying it. And just because you don't win don't mean I don't enjoy it. I've really liked both of these songs, and unfortunately, somebody moves forward and somebody doesn't. So I'm going to be picky. Let me rephrase that. I love both of these songs. I want both of these songs. Okay, I will drop both of these songs in the mix any day, anytime. Believe it. In fact, I'm going to have him send them to me after this show so that I can do just that. Because they're fire, both of them. So to be picky, what I don't like about the first one, I won't say I don't like, I will say what I underappreciated was I'm not a big fan of the auto-tune. Not a huge fan of the rapping with auto-tune. I think you made it work, but not a huge fan of the auto-tune. But other than that, I liked it anyway. Even with that, I felt it from top to bottom from what I heard. I thought the Pop Off kind of reminded me of something I've heard before. With the wasn't there a song called Pop Off by Puff Smoke or whatever his damn name is?
Pop Smoke.
That motherfucker. Yeah, so it kind of gave me that vibe, and I felt like it was a little bit of a rip from that. Tough call, man. I love both songs. Love both songs, but I am going to go with Pop Off. And I'm gonna leave it in Big Ed's hands. And I'm not doing it just to do that. I guess I was a prisoner of the moment, and the last song, both of them just made me jump from the get to go. I love both of them. I'm going with Pop Off though, because I did dig the hook, and unlike my compadre here, I did like the flow. So I'm gonna roll with that one.
As a DJ, I don't know. I'd play TNP first before I play Pop Off. So I'm going to go off of that, and I'm going to pick Appolis with TNP.
All right. And he pauses like he's waiting for me to move forward, but he's the host. So we're waiting.
Oh, no.
As I said, folks, every week. Now he jokes with it. Every week he gets high and fucked up the show. That's why
I just got past the blunt, so I had to hit the blunt real quick.
Yeah.
But on that note,
it popped off on him.
On that note, I got another beat that I got in my emails this week that I'm gonna go ahead and play, because we like to play music from just the producers also. So all of you producers out there, you can go ahead and send us music, and we'll play them in the in-between beats. Here goes one. It's called Crusade.
Who's the producer?
Let me figure.
Never mind. Tell us when we come back.
Oh no, I got it right here. Sound Seeker is the producer. Yo, that's a beat from a producer named Sound Seeker. Remember, we take beats from everybody. We take songs from everybody. So go ahead and send everything to the Smoke Session 612 at gmail.com. And we'll make sure we'll get it in the Fatal 4. We'll get it in the Smoke Session somehow.
And not even just that. I'm in the market. I'm looking for a horror-themed hip-hop beat. Catridium, I'm looking at you, nigga, because I know you can do it. But I'm looking for one for my personal channel here. You know, I need this shit. So please send that shit, man.
I want to say that I actually liked that beat that just went off. It was very, what I liked about it, and we don't normally critique the beats between, but that was very different, man. It was very, I've not heard anything like it. It didn't sound like anything I've heard, and I appreciate that. That was dope.
Yeah, that beat is what reminded me of that. Because to me, that beat reminded me of fucking Psycho.
Yeah, that was a good fit. Maybe you should use that beat. Take it from Big A.
That shit, it sounded like Psycho. It reminded me of Psycho, I should say.
Well, I can send that to you. And we can use it.
Hell yeah.
So, but this brings us back to the dumbass of the week. And there it goes. Let's see. Oh, obviously I'm the dumbass of the week because I just had my mic off.
Every week, folks. Every single freaking week.
The fuck up part is he was talking right before he turned his mic off on himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see. Queensland, Australia issued a workplace health and safety guide covering the state's growing crocodile industry to keep people from putting their hands in a crocodile's mouth.
Okay, bro. I need you to say the first part again because I heard crocodilage.
I have no idea what that motherfucker just said, man.
I was so lost.
That's because that was actually the wrong story that I read.
I have no idea.
I'm like, crocodilage? What the fuck is that?
I have no idea what he said. Queensland, Australia.
And this is why you would come here to Smoke Session 612. Because we fuck up, we have fun, and we laugh at each other for the shit.
Crocodile eating peanuts.
Because there's a croc outage.
No idea what that nigga said.
All right, let me go to this story. The police say that a Florida man stole an alligator and tried to throw it on the liquor store roof.
Okay, how the hell you get from fucking Australia to Florida?
From crocodiles to alligators.
To liquor store. From crocodile alligator to liquor store.
Oh, shit.
That happened.
They're all connected. They're all related.
Let's change the name of this show to The Comedy of Errors.
Oh, God.
Oh, snap.
So, yeah, let's go to the Florida man that is accused of stealing an alligator from a mini golf business, beating it, stomping it, and he attempted to throw it on a liquor store roof.
Is this nigga named Happy Gilmore? I think I know this guy.
That's where I heard of this guy.
Yeah, he took his eye because he bit off Chubb's head.
No, his name is William Hodge.
You knew it was a white name. You gotta be white. You just sat there and stomped out a fucking alligator?
Yeah.
Wait, did you Didn't you say he threw it on top of a department store?
A liquor store.
On top of
Oh,
a liquor store.
Well, he might have been black.
But that kind of jungle fucking strength, I don't know. That's some Tarzan shit.
Here come the cops. That's a strong motherfucker. He throw an alligator on top of a liquor store. That's a strong dude. Alligators ain't all that light.
No.
And they can fight a little bit too. So I mean, he had to be a big tough motherfucker. That motherfucker need to go to MMA.
You need to go and be a fucking offensive lineman for the Detroit Lions.
I'm scared to call him a dumbass.
Mm-hmm. You might throw my ass on top of a liquor store.
Motherfucker might come fuck us up. Badass. He's badass of the week.
What you got next, bro?
My fourth dumbass is actually a little bit more on a serious note.
Okay.
Happens to be Judge Regina Chu. For those who don't know, Judge Regina Chu is the judge that just sentenced former Brooklyn Center police officer Kimberly Potter to 2 years. Not even 2 years, a year and a half. In a first-degree manslaughter case where she was convicted of manslaughter for killing Dante Wright.
2 years?
A year and a half, actually.
Yeah, 18 months plus probation.
16 months.
Oh, yeah.
So not even a year and a half. A year and 4 months. For first-degree manslaughter.
Damn.
Which originally carries a penalty of 7 years. At least 7 years.
Just goes to show the guilty verdict is not enough.
No.
The guilty verdict is only the beginning. Sentencing is where we see whether or not there's a difference. For those that don't know, I'm not totally on board with this being a dumbass, but I am on board with this being discussed. For those that don't know, he gave you. Let me just say this again. Hold up before you cut me off. He gave you what the crime was, but a lot of people don't know that this was the lady that allegedly mistaked her gun for a taser. That's the story that you probably remember. She said, "Oh, I thought it was a taser," and she shot this kid because she thought she was grabbing her taser and not her gun. And she's only getting 2 years. And this boy has lost his life. His family is distraught. Imagine losing your child. And the person, the assailant that took your child from you gets less than 2 years, 16 months. When you can name somebody's sentence in months, that's a fucking shame. You can't even buy a car in 16 months on an average. People are financing cars for 72 months. This bitch is killing people for 16. I'm sorry. You can lease a car. You can't lease a car for less than 24 months. And this bitch is killing people for 16. Put that in perspective, man. I'm not a person that throws the B word around, and I feel justified to use it today in this case. And I'm offended by that. Again, I'm not totally on board with calling this dumbass, but it is worthy of discussion, and I am offended by that. I am.
Okay, so let me go ahead and explain my reasoning for putting this as one of my dumbasses of the week. Because the judge, instead of taking into account the feelings of the family for Dante Wright, and the amount of disregard this judge showed for the life of Dante Wright, and the amount of acceptance, and difference that she showed to Kim Potter today makes her a dumbass of the week. This bitch was on the force for 26 years. 26 years. Every year, she's had training on her taser and her gun. On both. And she says she mistaked her gun for her taser that time. It's unacceptable to me, especially when she had a piece of paper in her taser hand, transferred it to her gun hand, and then when she started calling for the taser, transferred the piece of paper back to her taser hand and pulled out her gun. Those were shown in clear videos.
Yeah, I mean, and she was convicted. Yeah, we get that what she did was wrong, and it's not excusable, and it wasn't excused. She was convicted.
A year and a half for the mistake that she made.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to put my 2 cents on this. Because neither of y'all touched on it. Are we really surprised? As a black man, are we really fucking surprised? When the hell have we ever actually gotten justice from a police officer other than almost Derek Chauvin? In the end, I'm not surprised at all. And that's what pisses me off.
And see, maybe we're the dumbasses for thinking that things got better because of Derek Chauvin.
I will never, ever, and even after Chauvin, I have never, and I never will, believe in the United States justice system, because the United States justice system is not made for us to get justice.
I need a break.
All right. Let me go ahead and do this, and we'll be right back, y'all. Yo, that was a beat brought to us by somebody who's been a fixture here on the Smoke Session 612 in the Fatal 4, Contridium Corday. Like to give a shout out to the producers that send us beats. That brings us to the final two.
Give me a second. I'm pretty sure it's, at least for Squirrel and I, the first dumbass is the dumbass that moves on.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna move the judge on.
Okay, I'm willing to make that unanimous.
Judge.
Yeah, Judge.
Oh, Judge Chu?
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, that's the clear dumbass of the week.
Right.
And I'm voting that way because my gummy kicked in nice and strong, and she blew my high.
Oh shit! Where did I put that? Oh, right there. There it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and give this one to Judge Regina Chu.
Dumbasses, dumbass.
You are this week's fucking dumbass of the week. I don't know how you give more deference to the defendant than you do to the victim. I just can't understand that.
Let's get on to the Fatal 4, man. I don't want to go back down that road.
Yeah.
Yep. Next up in the Fatal 4, we got King Trey. Where'd he go? Huh? Who did? Oh shit! These dumb motherfuckers, man. Oh my fucking God. They done fucked up the Walmart here in Brooklyn Center.
It's not the first time. What do you got for us with King Trey?
Yep. King Trey, this is off my chest.
That shit on TNT.
Lied to my face, you said you would stay, then you disappeared, now I'm stuck with this pain. I won't be the same as you, I will blame. Now I'll take a blame of a man at the stage. I hope you're okay, just cause I don't call, don't mean nothing changed. Now I'm full of rage, it was your idea to just separate. Stare in the mirror, I hate my own face. Now look what you done, now look what you made. Now they gotta deal with the wrath that I rain. And I gotta walk with a chest full of pain. My heart you done broken, I lost all my hope. I'm so scared of they got me thinking they hoes. The truth can hurt, but it's better when said. I'm focused on butter and bread. I locked down the state, now these rappers is dead. They know I'm the best, they refuse to admit. All the music, you know we the shit. I'm all in the booth, just making these hits. Got love for the family. Thank God we exist. You know that it's MOB in this bitch. Running so hard that my wheels gon' break. The money on time, but your bitch coming late. I party at night and I work through the day. So fuck what they say if they saying I ain't great. Bitchin' done more than you niggas combined. I'm in this bitch fighting all of my
Yo, that's King Trey was off my chest. And sorry, when I just jumped off beat for a second and said they didn't just hit up the Walmart here. That's these people protesting against the King Potter case.
The correction. That's not protesting. Those are the rioters. The protesters are a completely separate group.
Well, you know what I mean. Bro, you know what I mean.
I know what you're trying to say, but yeah, I have to. You can't. We gotta separate the distinction between protesters and rioters.
Yeah, I feel you. So, but yeah, that was King Trey, was off my chest, and he's going up against another song that actually kind of fits. Nadie, Quiere, out of Mexico. This is colorful racism and white supremacy.
Racist butterfly said to the bee, you are not as lovable or beautiful as me. Every life on earth is different, and the outcome remains the same. Don't you see? Turning a blind eye, I will be just another Nazi. Without positive regard for others, empathy, we will be just another Nazi. Living long around and dying quietly, we bring in our humanity and sanity.
All right, that was Nadie, Quiere, with colorful racism, white supremacy.
All right, OG, you want to take the lead?
My bad. I was eating munchies. Forgot I was on camera. I like the second one. Quiere ver. I like both songs. Man, King Trey's been here a few times before, at least one time before, and I remember him.
He actually won last week with Thule.
That's right, King Trey. I mean, I'm rooting for King Trey with Thule. This week I'm voting against him. I'm voting for Quiere ver.
Wayz?
All right, so King Trey with Off My Chest was dope. I really like that song. To be honest, I think I actually like it more than I like Thule. And then Colorful Racism, White Supremacy. I was expecting something way different than what we got with the title of a song like that. But we basically got Enrique Iglesias meets Phil Collins. And I'll be honest, I'm pleasantly with a capital L surprised and happy with that. I'm gonna go with OG on this. Colorful Racism, White Supremacy.
So Nadie Quiere Ver, you move on to the last round of this week's Fatal Four. We'll see if you can make it to the next round.
And just so you know, the winner is 2 songs, and the winner we will be playing the song in its entirety to close out the show.
Yep.
Right.
So we're all in agreement.
Yes.
That Judge Chu is this week's Dumbass of the Week.
Yes.
So that only leaves us one thing left to do. And that's to find out who this week's winner of the Fatal Four is. And it was Appolis, right? That won the first round?
Yep.
With TNP?
Yep.
And they're going up against Nadie Quiere Ver.
I'm rolling with Appolis. I like the song Nadie Quiere Ver, but I'm rolling with Appolis. I'm going to just say, in all fairness, I liked both of the first songs better than both of the second songs. I think if either one of those two were going up against either of the second two, I would have voted for the other. I liked both of the first songs better. So I'm rolling with Appolis.
All right.
Definitely not as simple of a decision for me. I loved Appolis. Gave me some I was gonna say flashbacks, but that's really kind of the wrong word to use. It gave me some memories, of when I was a teenager and everything. But Nadie Quiere Ver, Colorful Racism, White Supremacy. That was actually a beautiful song. I'll be the first to say it out here. It was a very beautiful song. Caught my attention. With the artist's name, I honestly did not expect to understand a single word that was spoken for the lyrics, and I understood everything. And it definitely pulls on the heart. Damn, do I want to go hometown or do I want to go beautiful? I'm gonna go with Nadie Quiere Ver.
Oh, so that leaves it on me. Appolis with TNP. That was a damn good song. It was well produced, well put together. Colorful Racism, White Supremacy by Nadie Quiere Ver. That was a good song also. And I hope that tonight doesn't discourage you from sending us more music, because we'd like to hear more from you. But I am also going to go with Appolis with TNP.
All right, so that puts Appolis going in next week, facing off against Steve Newsom, our current champion, with Simple Things, country artist. King Midas, who actually lost to Appolis earlier today with Superman, and King Trey with Thule. So it's going to be an interesting matchup next week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a good one.
So 2 of the artists that's already going were actually in the competition tonight.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can get enough new artists to send us music so that doesn't happen again. I don't want artists that's already in it to be in it while they're still in it.
Right. King Midas, King Trey. I know you guys are listening, and you guys view us. You're looking for our opinion and everything. I know you want to put your music out there. I love the fact that you guys are putting music out there. But if you know any other artists of different genres, please hit them up. Tell them to send us some shit. We want to hear anything and everything.
Yeah,
even if it's blues.
Even if it's the same genre, or if your producers just want to send beats, share, alike, man. Let everybody get on.
Right, we all trying to eat around here.
Yeah,
let everybody get on.
That's one of my favorite things. I like to eat and I like to cook.
He stood up. You'll understand that he actually does like to eat.
So let's all eat and let's all cook together.
Right. Now.
So since Big Ed has a problem with moving his show along, I'll go ahead and jump in here.
I was just about to do the same.
I was just going to ask Wayz what he did for us this week.
Yeah, you were just fixing it to, but damn, when were you gonna get to
it? I was sitting here waiting. I was like, you know what? Well, now that we're done with this, all right. So I got a pretty interesting question for you guys.
It's time for Wayz Question of the week, by the way. So since he didn't get a proper introduction here, each week at the end of the last segment, Wayz asks a question and elaborate.
I've had a lot of crying tonight.
I've had a lot of hunters, Canadian hunter.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
You got an excuse every week.
I'm gonna pull my best Matthew Stafford. I want to thank the whole city of Detroit. No, but all right. So this week's question is obviously I'm going to keep them open ended for now on, with a little bit of a restriction. This week, I wanted to do something a little deeper into your psyche. So here's the question for you guys: what is the best activity to do while high? But these answers have to be an active activity, which does not include sleeping or sitting on the couch.
My favorite activity to do while high is listening to Pink Floyd.
Not exactly open-ended. Not exactly an open-ended question.
Well, I had to.
When you ask what is the best, you're asking for one answer, and that's not exactly what an open-ended question means.
I guess I was trying to explain what my idea of activity was.
Okay,
being active.
Got you. I got you. For me, it is being creative. Regardless of how I'm doing it, whether it's in a setting like this where we're being creative or coming up with creative things to say, creative things to do on air, whether it be me DJing, whether it be me writing, if I'm singing or rapping or writing a song or just jamming out, freestyle. Anything, being creative is for me the best outlet if and when I indulge, which I'm indulging less and less and getting back away from it. But I did have a gummy tonight. That was the last one on this pack. That was the last one I got. So I may be off the gummies. You never know. I'll see. We'll see if I end up getting more. But right now, I don't plan to. I plan to cut the gummies but that would be my answer.
Wow. Okay, I feel it. I'm not much different. As Big Ed can tell you, my artistic insight and ability isn't strictly dealing with digital design. Drawing is one of my favorite things. I always have a sketchbook available to me. I love drawing. Every tattoo I have on my body, I've drawn myself. Other than that, if I'm not drawing, I'll do what I do for the show here or for the network. I jump into Adobe Photoshop, jump into Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere Pro, and I tool around, try to better my craft to make our production better. That's why I'm always shooting you guys shit over in Facebook Messenger, because I'm like, ooh, I thought that shit was dope. Let me see what they're feeling. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I do it when I'm sober too. But when I'm high, oh man, you'll get flooded. Trust and believe. But yeah, expressing my artistic ability and my artistic side of my brain is what I love to do when I'm high.
I would just like to say, he said when he's high, we'll get flooded. And I'm just want to make sure I throw this caveat, this out there to you guys. He must get high often.
That's me sober.
Because you have no idea how many times this motherfucker got to flood my freaking DMs and shit. I'm sitting there working. All I'm hearing is ding, 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 ding. Like, fuck. Joe is at it again. He's on the road now. Look what I did. Ding, 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 ding. Like, damn.
Now, let me clarify.
But then I'll stop and go, yeah, but that shit is dope, though.
let me clarify. This last week has been a really busy week on the messenger because I had COVID and I'm sitting at home.
See, and then I make the mistake of actually not just saying that to myself, but putting it in there. Yeah, that was dope. Oh, why I do that? Now he's really on the roll. Now he's really on the roll.
Now he didn't change it up 10 times in the next 10 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't want y'all to think I'm just bashing Wayz because he keeps bashing Detroit.
These guys here, they know why it takes me 5 to 10 years to draw up one tattoo for myself.
All right, but look, it took him 10 minutes to draw up the Smoke Session 612 background right now.
That's because you ain't giving him time to fuck with it. But how many times did it get him to come up with this little outline? How many times this shit done changed?
How many times did the intros and outros have changed?
How many times did the intros and wait till I'm gonna throw another bug in his ear though. I'm about to keep that nigga bigger. I'm about to really get him. Though, y'all. I ain't playing. Y'all have no idea. This boy about to blow my phone up.
We about to get him for real.
Oh, that's
Thank y'all.
I'm gonna have to teach him what an open-ended question is, though.
Hey, please do.
Yeah, you do. As a salesman, I have a lot of practice with open-ended questions. I do know the difference.
At 4 in the morning. You got to be there at 5. Damn, both my boys, because they Walmart got looted tonight. One of them got to be there at 4. One of them got to be there at 5
in the morning.
Yep,
good for them.
They both going in at 4.
Okay, yeah,
good for them. Good for them.
Someone gonna get an extra hour on their paycheck,
right?
Get that money, baby.
Hey, hold on, though, because Titan worked 30 hours in the last 2 days.
Fuck 30, try 40.
Oh, 40 hours in the last.
You know how much pussy you can get with that money in 2 days?
Man.
Now we're going too far. All right. Back to the lecture at hand.
But yeah, thank y'all for joining us for the Smoke Session 612. Let me get some music playing real quick.
Well, we got music, right?
We got music. Yeah, we got that TNP.
Appolis, the winner, Appolis, TNP.
That t-shirt
every week, folks. Every week we do the same format every week. Yet he still finds a way to fuck it up every week. He get high, and that's why it's a smoke session. Mm-hmm. Need to change it to the chill section, and maybe he won't get us this as high. He got to live up to the name. He get high and he forget. He do it every week.
Before Big Ed, right. What was that?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say before Big Ed finally finds the song here, I would like to open up a welcoming invitation to all female artists. Please send me your send us your sexiest R&B because we're looking for the next Keisha Cole. God damn it.
We do like R&B. I especially like R&B. I'm
looking for R&B. I'm looking for rock. I'm looking for country.
We're looking for everything. Every genre is welcome. But I'm just saying, I'm a big fan of R&B. I'm a big fan of jazz. I'm a big fan of neo soul, and we don't get nearly enough of that vibe. And I'd love to get some more of it. I really would.
We're looking for any kind of music that you want to put out?
I think we all just said that twice, but
bring it to us.
Even if you think it's trash.
Send it to the smoke session 612 at gmail.com. Go and like us on the Facebook pages. It's the smoke session 612. We got the What Up Though show page. We got the Wayz Verse page. Go check them all out. Like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you keep here at us. And this is TMP by Appolis. This week's winner on the Smoke Session 612 Fatal 4. Look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Joining us.
She got a t-shirt with no panties on. So damn fine, I had to put her in the song. The last nigga did, so I'ma give you what you want. Watch me kill it from the back, then the front, baby, we gon' have fun. Pop me up while the nigga wrote his blunt. Said you never made love, here it come. I'ma hit it till you come. I'ma lick it with my tongue. Bout the tears in that pussy like he 40, I go dumb. Got the lid off the run, but I'm still gon' break you off. I'ma show you, I told you, don't play with the bombs. 99 problems, but this dick ain't one. Her she had a long day, so this dick got broke. I put a smile on her face, cause she like that. 69, even though we don't like rap. Right, stab it, I'ma stab it like a pirate. Beat the face down, I read your mind, I'm your psychic. We can go round for round, Roy Jones, Tyson. Baby, know I'm like that. Weatherman, thunderstorm, strike it. Write a contract, I'm the plumber when I'm piping. Switch positions, you can write me. She told me don't stop, I'm about to climax. I feel it in your body. Got a nigga stuck in the house on the Friday. Pussy got me drunk. She got a t-shirt with no panties on. So damn fine, I had to put her in the song. The last nigga did, so I'ma give you what you want. Watch me kill it from the back, then the front, baby, we gon' have fun. She got a t-shirt with no panties on. So damn fine, I had to put her in the song. The last nigga did, so I'ma give you what you want. Watch me kill it from the back, then the front, baby, we gon' have fun. She got a t-shirt with no panties on. So damn fine, I had to put her in the song.
Yo, that's Appolis.
With no panties on.
T-shirt, no panties on. TNP on the Smoke Session 612. We'll see y'all next week, baby. Peace.